Hello, everyone. I just got off the phone with a dear friend of mine that I've known since elementary school. In fact, I have several that, thank God, we're all still alive and kicking. And every time that I have a phone conversation with someone like that, I mean, because we have so much history together, probably 5, 10 minutes into the conversation, one of us will start laughing about some crazy thing that happened way back when, and we start laughing and does we do this, and the other one will do that, and pretty soon this conversation that turns into a laugh is now we're both coughing, and we're both coughing on each phone, and it's like we're laughing at the same time, and then one of us will say, hang on, I'll be right back, I'm gonna get some more water, and if it's on FaceTime, that's even worse. Well, this last call that I had with my friend, uh, it reminded me of this little story I had that I saved for quite a long time, and I went into some of the old stuff that I had and I found it. So I'm going to go ahead and just read it because it's short, and I don't want to forget what the story was all about. But anyway, it has to do with us old people laughing and then coughing. Okay, so here goes. It says nobody warns you about this stuff when you're young. They tell you about the gray hair, of course. They tell you about all these wrinkles. And they even tell you about the cataract surgeries you are going to have and the reading glasses. Okay? But nobody tells you that one day laughing too hard is going to turn into a coughing event and maybe a few trips to the bathroom. Jim said he was addicted to the hokey pokey, but he turned himself around. And Sean started out laughing, and Nancy giggled, and everyone started laughing, and slowly it changed over to cough, 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 cough. Well, Jim was laughing so hard he had tears running down his face, and between the coughs, he kept wheezing, "Don't make me laugh." Of course, that one sentence guaranteed for everyone to start laughing even louder. Someone grabbed a bottle of water. Sean was still laughing, coughing, wiping her eyes, and even trying to wave everyone else to stop laughing while making them laugh even more. After about 5 full minutes, the room finally became quiet. Jim looked around and said, "Well, if we can survive that, we're probably good for another 20 years." Of course, everyone started laughing again and coughing all over again. So when you're young, you laugh until your stomach hurts. We've done that. And when you're older, you laugh will cause your eyes to water, your lungs will get phlegmy, and you start coughing. So if you ever hear a room full of older people laughing and coughing, it's not a medical emergency. They're just having the time of their lives. Laughter really is the best medicine. That's a little story I had filed in a drawer somewhere. And for those of you young kids that don't know what the hokey pokey is, that was a little thing that we used to do in grade school that our teachers to get us, calm down or whatever. And we would all stand up, and it's very simple. And the hokey pokey was a little thing where we would stand by our desk and she would say, "You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, take your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about." That was a hokey pokey. And of course, we had to repeat the same thing with our left hand, shake it, and turn ourselves around. That was so much fun. It's a little childhood memory, but I sure remember that with this little story I just read. Try telling your little grandchildren, let me show you something. Let me show you what the hokey pokey is. Do that one time. Of course, they have to put their cell phones down and stop playing video games. Maybe you can get their attention. See what happens. Okay. My name is Melissa. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a wonderful day.